Hi everyone, welcome back to this series of AmiBroker tutorials and looking at trading systems. This is really cool that you've joined me because what I'm actually doing, a couple of years ago I did 7 trading systems and they were just sort of, they weren't anything fantastic, but it was good to see the results of these trading systems over the last 13 to 14 years, and more recently I revisited those trading systems over the last 2 years of out of sample data. And what I've done is I've actually chosen 2 of those trading systems just to trade going forward. And, just to get more, I thought it would be really cool to actually see more out of sample data for these particular 2 trading systems. And I thought you might want to come along the journey with me. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend trading these particular systems. You have to do your own research, obviously. However, it is still a really good gauge of where the market is going, what other people are doing, and of course, an example trading system that you get to follow along and just see how it goes as well. So the 2 that I've chosen, there were 7 trading systems at my site. The 2 that I've chosen, there's a moving average channel trading system, and that's this one here. So it's 170-day moving average and 10% above that for a buy and just a sell at the moving average level itself. As you see, it will collect big gains, but it will also have small losses along the way. Now, the out of sample data for this one was an average, the most common annual return over 1,000 random simulations, so just a Monte Carlo test, was 12% per annum over the last 2 years. So not amazing. I've chosen this one just for its stability, and because the maximum drawdown was about 12% as well, so not a really big drawdown. Now the other one was our gap trading system, and that's this one here, where if we see a gap, then it will actually buy, and then if it gaps down, it will sell, or its fail-safe is below the 150-day moving average as well. Now, the results for this one were a little bit better. We had the most common returns being 12 to 15% and 24 to 25% per annum over the last 2 years of out-of-sample data. And the scatter plot reveals an 18% drawdown at its maximum as well. So that's pretty respectable. And any of those results in there would be, pretty respectable over the last 2 years as well. So, that's what we're going to use going forward. And again, if you're not happy with a 5% return, which is what you might get at the bottom end here, then obviously that's why I'm saying this is only just for our information and for a little bit of fun going forward to test it on an out of sample period. So it's going to be really cool. What I'm going to do is just go to our analysis window. Oh, one last thing as well. I do have my own personal trading system, which is a weekly trading system. It's, believe it or not, I know this is going to sound a little bit crazy, but it's based on Dow Theory, the higher peaks and higher troughs, which was probably the most tradable part of Dow Theory, not the other wishy-washy stuff. And also a Gann theory as well, which was Gann's trend theory. And again, so it's not Gann's, prediction or forecasting. All of that you can't really use to trade, and you can't even program it into a trading system. However, his trend stuff was actually pretty good. So I've put that into a trading system. It's a weekly trading system, and it's the one that I use myself. As you can see, pretty simple stuff there. So, and captures the nice big trends. And I only have to scan it once a week. I'm a busy guy, so this is perfect for me. So let's start with the gaps really quickly. I'm just going to go to analysis, old automatic analysis, because that's the one I prefer. And I've already just picked up the code. All I have to do is look at the last 5 days. I'm just scanning on the ASX Top 200, and I'll just click scan there, and that has given me probably 23 results. There's a lot of buy signals and 4 sell signals, and I'll just show you what it actually looks like. So I'll just pull this over here. I've just put, whenever there's a gap, I put a little thing down the bottom. Really easy to code, that sort of thing. I can show you how as well. But as you can see, there's the buy arrow when it's got a gap up. And when it's got a gap down, it has the sell arrow there as well. So quite a few small trades and a few long trades as well. But what I'll do is I'll just put that list regularly at the site as well. Obviously, do not use it to trade. Again, just use it for your own research and information. Other examples are the Bank of Queensland, for example, had a gap this last week. BlueScope Steel, we've got there. Computer Share, obviously. Oh, that looks quite nice. That's quite smooth and very nice there. And other ones like CSL. Oh, look at that. That's moving up pretty nicely too. Ramsay Healthcare, we've got a little gap up. Suncorp even had one as well. M2 Group, that was one that I traded recently and made a very nice profit on. And looks like it's gapping up again. So that could be good news for M2 Group too. So again, I'll put the whole list just at my site. If we were to backtest the gap trading system, just for over this last year, from January to November, let's check out the report. We're looking at about 19% for the full year, I believe that adjusts, and starting capital of 50,000, ending capital of 58 currently, drawdown of about 7%, so that's not too bad. Oh, there we go, 15% year to date, so that's not too bad. The next one I'll just quickly look at is the moving average channel. I'll just do a quick scan of that, and what that looks like is, here's our moving average channel here. And what we have is no buy signals at all. So only sell signals on this one. This is a much longer term trading system, obviously. And as you can see, James Hardie, that's come down and that's come below the 170-day moving average. Sandfire Resources, that's come down below that moving average as well. So no signals this week for that particular system. What I will do lastly is just my own personal system as well. And that is actually on a weekly time frame. So I'll change this to weekly. Very, very simple stuff. All I want is the last 1 week, obviously. And I'll just do a quick scan. Now, interestingly enough, last week I had 0 signals for my trading system. So this week we've obviously come back. We've got 30 to 40, probably 30 of those are buyer signals. And that's what I'm looking at here. We've got things like Aristocrat Leisure, Cochlear. That's got a nice breakout there as well. So pretty simple. IOOF, Mantra Group, that's a bit of a breakout there as well, just on a weekly chart. So, not really rocket science in any way. All I'm doing is trading with the trend. And as you can see, in some cases, it's moved on quite a bit for that particular buy signal too. The results for the year based on this particular trading system, if we were to just do a quick back test of that as well, it comes up pretty well. We've got 28% for the year, and the chart here based on a $50,000 starting capital, looking at about 60,000 currently, and fairly limited drawdown there of only about 4%. So you'd be pretty happy with that. And I'll just sort of keep those results updated at the site as well. And again, it's just an interesting take to see what else is going on in the markets, where the buy signals might be coming from, all of that sort of thing. I hope this has given you a great look at, what other people might be doing. Obviously, I'm not trading the first 2 systems myself, but it's just a great way to see what other options and what other things are out there that people might be basing their own particular trades on as well. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by. It's been an absolute pleasure. Have a great week and happy trending until we meet again. Bye for now.